was on the sideline. So I really don't. I wish I did. I think it's normal tensions are high, and might have had something to do with the foul on Diego, but I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Is it seeing your captain get a red card after post game? Is that disappointing for you, or it's obviously he's going to miss next game unless you could?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you don't usually see that. I mean, a lot of times guys are frustrated at the end of a game, and you rarely see a ref red card a guy for saying something. But yeah, it's disappointing, obviously, because we'll be out the next game.
Putting that at the end of the game aside, what did you think of the overall performance today?
That was probably a fair result. We were at our best first half, but found a goal. I thought they were better in the first half, and then I thought we were the better team in the second half, but they found the goal. So it was probably a fair result. The draw.
Seeing Valeri get on the board, and he's gotten a few assists in the last week. Seeing him starting to get those assists and goals, getting back to full health. How big is that for you guys?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously he's been in and out. He's been out all year, and then he's in, and then he's out again, and so it's great for him to be back in and continuing to get 90 minutes, and great for him to now get his second goal. We're going to need that at the end of the year. He's a key player for us, so that was big for him.
Were you a little surprised how you came out in the first half against them?
Yeah, I mean, I think, again, you got to factor in them. They came out and they were aggressive, and I don't know why we weren't at our best first half, but you could say the same thing for them at the second half, right? Why weren't they at their best second half? So our response was good. It's not always going to be perfect. We found the goal, which is great. One of the things I said at halftime was, I know we're going to play better in the second half, but at the very least, if we don't find the second goal, let's make sure we get the clean sheet and get out of here with 3 points. So, that didn't happen. So that, that's, for me, that's probably the most disappointing part of it. But it's a draw. It's probably fair. It's not the result we wanted, but we hold points with them, and now we have to go and win on the road and get points there. We've been winning at home, and maybe because of that, we haven't been getting points on the road. So now we didn't get 3 points here, so we dropped 2, and now we need to go and get points on the road in the next 2 games.
Things certainly got chippy in that second half. How did you feel your team handled it?
I thought it was, honestly, I thought it was a hard played game. I mean, there's nothing cheap. 2 teams that want to win, and like I said, fair result.
Of course, in the first half, is everything. Is that the goal they scored? One of those you just tip your hat to them?
Yeah, it was kind of interesting because I think, like I said, they were better first half, and of course, he made a couple saves, and then we were better second half, and Husted made a couple saves. So that's why, I leave this game and feel like it's a fair result.
Will Johnson was sent off after the final whistle. Can you tell us more of what you know about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think you weren't in here when I first talked about that, but I'll do it again, no problem for you, Chris. I think he's talking to the ref about a couple plays at the end of the game, and the ref didn't like what he said. Gave him a red card, yeah.
Last one.
You had a bunch of players who are back in this game. You talked a little bit about Larry already. What did you feel their impact was in this one versus the Philadelphia game?
Well, like I said, I think first half we didn't look sharp on the ball. We let them turn us over a few times for whatever reason. Our tempo and speed of play, our passing game wasn't sharp. Why that is, I don't know. Maybe because guys were out. When you're in a rhythm and playing games, and you have your group together, and you're in a groove, you tend to be a bit sharper. So maybe that was a part of it. We've been in some tough windows here. We've been rotating our team, and need to get back in sync. And get the continuity going in our team, the chemistry going, and the sharpness. But you saw a little bit of that at times in the first half. lack of sharpness on the ball, and almost cost us a couple goals. We were probably fortunate. And then also defensively, I would say that, they had a little bit more than we would have liked in the first half. Second half was far different, but Lava takes his one chance, and they didn't have much. He smacks the ball, and, it's kind of a tale of two halves, but the interesting part is we found the goal and we didn't play our best, and then they found the goal and they didn't play their best. So, it's not, like I said, I'm not happy with the point, but it's probably fair based on the performance of both teams today.
Thanks, everyone. Locker room.